Welcome to the Tennis Warehouse shoe review of the Fila Axelis 3. The third time is indeed the charm in this update to the Axelis. Combining ample support and stability with a speedy feel, the Axelis 3 is engineered to perform from tip to heel. The Axelis 3 offers impressive underfoot cushioning and durability so you can enjoy lasting comfort. The fit has been updated for a more glove-like performance feel on top of your feet. We find the shoes to fit true to size with a medium width and a slightly low arch support. The average weight is 14.7 ounces for US size 10.5. I really enjoyed my time in this Axelis 3. It's the most impressive shoe I've worn from Fila in quite a while. I have a narrow foot, but I managed to get a nice glove-like fit from these. There were 2 pairs of socks in there. I always do that pretty much anyway for blister protection. And with those 2 pairs of socks, I got a really locked-in feel from the shoe. I like the way the lacing system extended nicely into the ankle collar. And so I used the last eyelet to get a nice cinch around my foot that way, and that prevented my foot from sliding forward on those aggressive stops, so I didn't get any uncomfortable toe jamming or anything like that. Lateral support and stability was good as well. I like the blend of traction. It had some good grip and give, so plenty of grip to get me going, and enough give that I could pivot and take those small adjustment steps without feeling like I was getting hung up at all on the court surface. I did get some wear under the big toe on my right foot. That's my high wear area. I dragged that on my serve, also a lot of my close stance forehands, and so I was seeing some wear there, but the rest of the outsole held up pretty well for me, and I just really enjoyed this playtest.
What's up, everyone? Oak here today, and I'm going to be talking about the Fila Axelis 3. Super excited to get this shoe on court right out of the box. I was already drawn to the shape of the shoe. Kind of reminded me of some of my favorites from other brands, so I was very curious to see how this held up on court, and I was seriously impressed. The defensive capability of this shoe is extremely high. I found good movement all around the court, fantastic traction and durability from all areas of the shoe, which really encouraged me to sort of lean into my more counter-punching style of play, to go for aggressive slides, interesting movements around the court, and it really just allowed me to trust my movement, and anytime I can do that, it's gonna go a long way results-wise. I also really enjoyed how the shoes felt from a breathability perspective. Never once felt like I was too hot or too sweaty in the shoes, and at the same time, they really allowed me to sort of emphasize what I think a shoe does best on court, which is when you're not thinking about it, you're just playing.
I've play tested every version of the Axelis, and I feel like each iteration that comes out makes the shoe a little bit better and better. And with this update, I feel like this is the best one yet by far. On court, I felt like these shoes were probably not as light as the previous versions, but it more than made up for it in every other category. Once I had my feet in these shoes and had my laces laced up, my feet felt really secure and locked in. And as far as moving around on court aggressively, I felt like I could do that with confidence. The uppers felt rigid enough and the midfoot shake was supported enough. And I felt like my feet were just very stable in these shoes, combined with the fact that the new outsole tread pattern made it really easy to slide in and out of my shots with them on, and that's something that I really look for in a shoe. Really, my one slight knock with this shoe is that I thought it needed a slight break-in period. For me, it was just about an hour or 2, but after that, the shoes felt really great. So overall, I love this play test. I can confidently say that these are the best Fila shoes I've ever play tested, and right now, they're probably a top 3 or 4 shoe.
The Axelis 3 has to be one of the most comfortable shoes I have tested this year. Tons of cushioning overall, and it was really good. I have moderately wide feet, so it was really good on that as well. I didn't feel like I had a whole lot to worry about over there. The biggest highlight for me for this shoe was its stability and support. I felt like I was able to depend on it a bit more confidently, especially when I'm scrapping around for those shots, running down Chris's drop shots or like Troy's slices. I could plant myself more comfortably on the court and then move off of that without risking any ankle roll. So I think that was a really good part about this shoe. Just overall cushioning and comfort, but also enough to plant that confidence in you that you can actually just run around. It's lighter than my Mondo Forzas, which I really do like. I love that shoe, but this is a bit more lighter and I would say a bit more comfortable as well. So I think I might be switching from the Mondo Forzas to this. Overall, if you're looking for a comfortable, dependable shoe, check out the Fila Axelis 3.
That's what we've got for this version of the shoe review. For more information on these Fila shoes or anything else tennis related, be sure to go to Tennis Warehouse, Tennis Warehouse Europe, or Tennis Only.